In the future, the ugly you finally became a rare species because everyone must undergo full-body plastic surgery at 16. After the surgery, individual differences will no longer exist, and everyone can be handsome or beautiful. Every morning, 15-year-old Amy adjusts her future appearance in the system. While admiring her beauty, her boyfriend texts her to meet at their usual spot. She climbs out the window to the rooftop, their secret base. With glasses, they can see the distant city, a place only successful surgery recipients can reach. Seeing their smiles, it seems beauty erases worries. Amy envies her boyfriend, who will have surgery tomorrow, but he assures her that no matter how handsome he becomes, he'll always return to her. To him, being with a loved one is more important than looks. They open their palms, showing scars symbolizing their love, promising never to freeze them during surgery. At the surgery conference, Dr. White, the inventor, introduces the benefits. Dr. White explains that plastic surgery can free you from hatred and discrimination based on appearance, leading to a carefree life. Amid applause, those scheduled for surgery tomorrow stand and head to the operating room. The surgery lasts a month, during which Amy can only wait, living a lonely life. Before the era of plastic surgery, humanity's reliance on fossil fuels destroyed the Earth, poisoning all life and endangering human survival. Fortunately, Dr. White invented a special plant, the white tiger, which produces oxygen and powers cities, saving humanity. Amy undergoes countless body scans to adjust her future surgery shape. Strangely, her boyfriend hasn't responded since entering the operating room, worrying Amy about his safety. On the agreed day, Amy uses a hacker ring to bypass window restrictions, escaping the dormitory area to the bridge leading to the women's district. Under the bridge, she doesn't find her boyfriend. The women's district is hosting a masquerade ball, and a mask falls into Amy's hands. Nervously, she puts it on, transforming into a princess in a beautiful dress. With this disguise, she can finally join the ball to find her boyfriend. After asking friendly passers-by, Amy learns his location and rushes over, finally seeing him. Her boyfriend is friendly with a stranger, but when he removes his mask, he seems flustered, surprised to see Amy there. He warns her that this isn't a place for ugly people like them. Amy checks his palm and finds the scar gone, realizing he's betrayed her. She demands an explanation, but suddenly, the system detects Amy's ugly identity, and guards move to capture her. In a hurry, Amy grabs a bungee jacket, puts it on, and jumps down. The jacket's shockwave propels her forward. She sprints towards the civilian area, hiding under a bridge to evade patrol drones. Accidentally kicking a stone into the water, the loud splash attracts a drone's attention. Just as it's about to catch her, a mysterious figure, Little Black, appears, skillfully using flight techniques to escape at 280 mph, leaving the drone behind. Amy stands up to see her best friend has come to the rescue. After this ordeal, Amy decides to forget the jerk and find 100 handsome guys once she's beautiful. Finally, the day arrives, but as the nurse calls names, only Amy is left waiting. Instead of surgery, security silently escorts her onto a spaceship, destination unknown. The screen reads, Special Incident Management Bureau, making Amy nervous. The ship takes her to Dr. White's office. Dr. White informs Amy that a classmate, her best friend Little Black, has gone missing. Hearing the name, Amy insists she knows nothing, but the lie detector on the screen shows she's lying. It's clear Amy knows where Little Black went. Dr. White reveals that Little Black has been brainwashed by a rebel named David, assisting them in developing a terrible weapon to destroy their city. If successful, the consequences would be unimaginable. Only Amy can save everyone by finding Little Black and joining their organization to dismantle it from within. This necklace is a tracker. Once Amy finds their base, she should send Dr. White a message. In return, her surgery will be upgraded to the highest level, granting her top beauty status. Tempted by the offer, Amy agrees to help Dr. White eliminate the rebels. She finds a page from her friend's diary, which records the route to the rebel base, a place called Smoke City. First, she must reach the ruins roller coaster, fly along the track, cross a cliff, and follow the river to a field of white tiger plants. Waiting there until nightfall, she can reach the legendary Smoke City. During the boring wait, Amy falls asleep, waking at night to find a raging fire around her with no escape. In this critical moment, a man leaps in to save her. Who is he? He's David, the rebel leader. Everyone entering Smoke City undergoes a full body check. David skillfully searches Amy's backpack, finding no tracker, then checks her body. As he approaches the necklace, Amy is extremely nervous, but strangely, the detector doesn't respond to it. She passes the test without incident. Finally, she reunites with her best friend, embracing with excitement. At night, when no one is around, Amy reveals her true purpose: to bring her friend back to the city. Her friend is saddened, realizing Amy is Dr. White's spy, but doesn't drive her away, offering a choice: understand Smoke City's true nature before deciding. Their city is full of lies. Only by experiencing life here can one understand freedom. The next day, they take Amy to Smoke City, a village with harsher living conditions than the city. But everyone works, growing their own food, which is much healthier. Villagers help each other, exchanging goods, far warmer than the city's coldness. By day, they gather materials from nearby abandoned tracks to reforge, and by night, they hold bonfire parties, chatting and sharing stories. The harmonious atmosphere makes Amy feel like it's a paradise. Previously, she spent a lot of time focusing on her appearance. But here, she has no worries, truly free from societal constraints, able to do anything meaningful. Despite the wonderful life, one thing still bothers Amy. She tells David she heard about a terrible weapon hidden in Smoke City, intended to destroy the city. Hearing this, David says nothing, taking her to a small cabin where his parents live. They reveal the city's truth to Amy. David's parents were once plastic surgeons, but over the years, many patients died from brain diseases. Investigating the truth, they began researching the drugs used in surgery, discovering that surgery not only changes appearance but also alters brain structure, making people indifferent and falsely satisfied, allowing White to control them. David's parents had undergone surgery but found a batch of antidotes, freeing themselves from control. Now, Smoke City's purpose is to develop an antidote to break control. This is the weapon Dr. White claims will destroy the city. Due to scarce resources, developing the antidote is challenging, but it's in the final stage, needing only one more compound. Learning the truth, Amy decisively throws away the necklace Dr. White gave her, deciding to help David overthrow Dr. White's rule. Unbeknownst to her, the cunning drive. White programmed the necklace to send its location to the city when destroyed. The next day, Amy wakes to find countless patrol drones in the sky. Dr. White has sent forces to attack Smoke City. Against high-tech weapons, the primitive people are quickly captured. Dr. White appears, forcing David's parents to hand over their weapon research. Facing death threats, they refuse, and Dr. White's men break their necks. Amy is devastated, knowing Dr. White promised not to harm anyone, yet now he's ruthless. Your surgery is ready. White calmly states there's no need to chase or capture. She'll return. Amy sees Amy and David and Dr. A cave, now the only rebels left, determined to save their comrades even at the cost of their lives. After discussion, they devise a perfect plan. They write, rebel reinforcements arrive in flames in the city's sky, successfully luring Dr. White's guards away. Then, they wear bungee jackets and jump into the prison. Amy uses her hacker ring to open the cell doors, but a guard is right there. David swiftly takes him down, grabbing his keys. They free the rebels, but Amy can't find her friend. A comrade says she was taken to the operating room, so they rush there, and when the door opens, everyone is shocked. Seeing her friend's ghostly appearance, Amy is heartbroken, blaming herself for causing this. Dr. White appears, calmly forcing them into the operating room for surgery. The three comply, knowing the room contains the last compound needed for the antidote. As the machines start, their surgery begins, but at the critical moment, a comrade appears outside in a helicopter, spraying flames and destroying the operating room. They escape in the chaos, obtaining the compound and fleeing to the city's edge. With the final piece, the antidote can be completed. They decide to cure her friend, but the brainwashed friend insists she loves her current beauty. Forcing surgery could be fatal. Amy turns, resolutely offering herself for surgery, willing to be the first test subject once research is complete. She's fully awakened, no longer lost to surgery. In Amy's persuasion, her comrades leave her behind. When patrol drones find her, Amy calmly says a line. The scene shifts, and Amy has transformed into a golden beauty, living in the mansion Dr. White prepared. Yet hand still bears the scar, symbolizing her true self, indicating she hasn't been fully controlled. Her journey of resistance is about to begin. The latest movie, Scandal, ends here. Let's look forward to the next installment.